Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Spartans of Greenbrier East. Starting at guard, the 5'11" junior, number 0, Zion Keeper. At center, 6'6" junior, number 3, Lucian Guthrie. At guard, 6'6" junior, number 4, Corey Beswick. At forward, 6'2" senior, number 34, Logan Taylor. And at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 2, Nathan Lemons. Now your starting lineup for your home team, the Black Eagles of South Charleston. Starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 12, Rayson Sutton. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 1, Romeo Dunham. And guard, a 5'11" junior, number 11, Trayvon Gibson. And forward, 6'4", junior, number 3, C.J. Allison. And forward, 6'3", senior, number 22, E.J. Phillips. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the South Charleston High School, the home of the Black Eagles, for this out-of-conference matchup tonight. We welcome to the South Charleston High School tonight the Spartans of Greenbrier East High School. Greenbrier East coached by head coach Bimbo Coles, assisted by Jay Alston and Jared Patton. South Charleston 4-0 on the season, coached by head coach Nick Herbert. He's assisted by Wayne Casey, Matt Orkin, and Hunter Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please stand for the singing of our national anthem. Tonight the national anthem is sung by South Charleston Junior, Jared Thompson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For 70 years, S.J. Needhawk Lumber has provided products for your home from foundation to finish. S.J. Needhawk has most everything you need for your home and land. Roofing and insulation, windows, doors and floors. Picking that perfect paint or redesigning your new bath or kitchen. S.J. Needhawk also has products for the farm, from feed products to gates and fencing. Building projects or DIY jobs. For 3 generations, S.J. Needhawk Lumber is your home solution.
Greenbrier East comes in with a record of 0-3. The Spartans have lost to Hurricane, Beckley, and to Graham, Virginia. Spartans will be back in action, part of a doubleheader this Friday. We'll have both games for you on Oldies 93. It'll be Greenbrier East boys taking on Scott. The girls will take on Fayetteville at the Jerry Bradley Memorial Christmas Tournament at the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. It'll be Roselle Godfrey jumping for Greenbrier East against South Charleston C.J. Allison. And the tap is controlled here by the Spartans, opening possession of the game. Here's Lemons with it out front. South Charleston opens up in a man-to-man defense. East works it around to Beswick. Beswick out near the key, sends it over on the right side to Lemons. Skips the pass down inside, is thrown away. Trying to get it down low to Rozelle Godfrey. Nobody home. It'll turn back over to South Charleston, and the Black Eagles will bring it up the floor for the game's first possession. South Charleston from the right elbow fires up a 15-footer. That one is missed by Phillips. Rebound cleared by Taylor. Here come the Spartans the other way. No score. We played just over 30 seconds. Lemons gets it over to Jeter. Sends a cross-court pass to the near side for Taylor. Now they'll work it down inside. The ball knocked out of bounds again, and this time the second turnover gives it back to South Charleston.
Greenbrier East really trying to get it inside early, but they haven't been successful. A couple bad passes get away from them.
On the left side, here's a three ball put up. That one misfired by Romeo Dunham. Rebound down to Beswick. Lead pass down to Taylor. Feeds it inside. Layup shot is missed underneath by Godfrey. Spartans 3 possessions, no points. South Charleston back up the floor. They'll work it around over the left side for Sutton. Sutton drives down the lane, forces it up, draws a two-shot foul against Greenbrier East. That'll go on Rozelle Godfrey, his first, team foul number 1.
The Greenbrier East with a big missed opportunity there on the fast break. Great pass underneath, but Godfrey just unable to finish.
Let's go get his beat every time. Wide open layup. Come on, Rozelle. Talk about this.
And the first one is missed by South Charleston's Quayshawn Sutton. Second one up, no good. Missed them both, and a rebound comes down to Godfrey. Up the floor comes East. Down the floor quickly is a driving Beswick, who will lay it up and score. Beswick took matters into his own hands that time. Laid it up and in. The Spartans have the early lead here at South Charleston.
Beswick just coast to coast there. Nobody stopped him.
Right wing three put up by the Black Eagles. That's off the front of the rim. Missed by Gibson. The rebound comes out long. Here comes Lemons. Feeds it to Taylor, who drives in and scores. 4-0 the score. Spartans with 2 transition buckets to begin this contest.
South Charleston, always a team that likes to run, but early on, Greenbrier East able to run.
They'll work it down inside. Here's Dunham. His shot no good, but South Charleston gets the rebound. They'll kick it out front. Here's an E.J. Phillips three. Misfires. Godfrey had the rebound, has it slapped away. Underneath, layup shot good for South Charleston's Romeo Dunham, and it's a 4-2 lead for East. We played just over 2 minutes here at South Charleston High School. Lemons with it in a deep left corner. Sends a cross-court pass. A Taylor wide-open three is up off the back plate. The rebound comes out long. Collected here by South Charleston's Dunham. And we got an official timeout.
Shoe untied.
Yep, Dunham's shoe is untied. He was in the backcourt. Referee stops play. 5:35 left in the first quarter. Good to see Big A here tonight.
Absolutely. I saw him up there near the top row.
South Charleston works it down inside. Taylor kicks the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Black Eagles in a 4-2 game. Entry pass goes to the corner. They'll send it cross-court left side. A Dunham three for the lead is no good. Rebound comes down the Black Eagles. 10-footer in the paint, put up and in by E.J. Phillips. And we're tied at 4.
South Charleston with a couple second chance points. Greenbrier East needs to sure up the glass.
Top of the key, here's a three ball put up by Beswick. It's no good. Underneath, the rebound comes down to Phillips. Phillips up the floor. Stops on the top of the key, sends the pass right through the legs and out of bounds off Taekwon Gibson.
Tyler Perry going to check in now for Greenbrier East as Rozelle Godfrey will have a seat.
So the Spartans will inbound. We're tied at 4. Taylor gives it over to Jeter. Finds a lane, drives in, ball knocked away. Here comes Sutton on a steal. Sutton will drive. Knocked away by Beswick again. Loose by South Charleston. Knocked away, controlled by the Black Eagles. Here's Sutton with it. Brings it out between the circles. He'll set up, fire a three, head of the key. Shot no good. Rebound to Beswick. We're tied at 4. Spartans have the ball and a foul called on a reach against South Charleston's Taekwon Gibson.
That's Gibson's first and the team's first, but a foul they don't like to see that far away from the basket all the way on the other end of the court.
We played 3.5 minutes. We're tied at 4. South Charleston with some pressure. Lemons gets it back over to Taylor. Taylor brings it up the floor, gets a screen now from Beswick. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. In the corner, a 3-ball by Jeter's put up and in. The Spartans lead by 3. Zion Jeter from the left corner. They call it a 2 instead, and it's going to be a 6-4 lead for the Spartans.
A great job handling that pressure early on from the Spartans leads to an open look. Jeter knocks it down.
They'll work in the lane now to Sutton. He'll drive inside and draw a foul against East. This will be a 2-shot opportunity for South Charleston. And Godfrey, I believe.
I think they gave it to Tyler Perry there.
That was on Tyler Perry. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2. At the right side of us is a free throw opportunity. Quayshawn Sutton will put it up and in. That pulls the Eagles to within 1 at 6-5. Midway mark of the first quarter. Second one is up and in. Sutton ties the game at 6.
South Charleston going to show that full court pressure once again.
Taylor will get it in the Lemons. Stops his dribble, gives it over to Jeter. Now the Spartans cross timeline with numbers. Jeter lost the ball, carries it out of bounds. It'll be South Charleston basketball. Another turnover against East.
Yeah, that's the 4th tonight. Good job breaking the pressure initially, getting it over midcourt, but then Jeter lost the handle.
So the Eagles will inbound in a tie game at 6. They'll get it over the right side to Quayshawn Sutton. Down in the right corner. And underneath. We'll explain why we're delayed here a little bit. Sutton fires a 3 and hits it. South Charleston leads it now 9-6. South Charleston on a 5-0 run.
At Sutton's first points, he was 0 for 5 from the field until knocking down that 3.
Lemons feeds it over to Beswick. Open for a 3. It's too strong. The rebound comes down underneath. Jeter had it, can't handle it. Rebound comes down to Perry. He misses. Jeter, no. Rebound, South Charleston. Here comes C.J. Allison down the floor. Allison will drive, and a foul called on Taylor. Logan Taylor picks up a personal foul, and it'll send South Charleston back to the line for 2 more shots.
Yeah, that's Taylor's first, the 3rd on Greenbrier East.
Guys, we're not blocking those shots.
C.J. Allison at the line for 2.
We'll have nobody.
Line to the right. His team leading by 3, and the first one is up and missed. Now Roselle Godfrey will check back in. He'll replace Tyler Perry, and Roselle does come on with the personal foul. Second one by C.J. Allison is up, missed them both. Rebound comes down to Beswick. Spartans of the ball down by 3.
Come up, come up, come up, come up, come up.
Beswick across the timeline, guarded by Romeo Dunham. Under 3 to play now in this first quarter. Beswick in the corner now to Lemons on the right side, back out front. Beswick faked the 3. Now he'll stand up top of the key. Nail it, and a foul, and a chance at a 4-point play. Count the basket for Corey Beswick. Personal foul goes on Traquan Gibson of South Charleston. That's going to be his second, and a rare 4-point opportunity here coming up for Corey Beswick.
Nice job by Beswick where the pump fake got the defender in the air, then gave himself an open look, knocks it down with the contact.
Game is tied at 9.
Hey, nothing gets back behind you, all right?
Beswick, free throw is good. He's got 6 of his team's 10 points, and East leads it by 1. Now the Spartans with pressure on South Charleston. Quickly in the front court to Sutton. Sutton, double team near the sideline. Gets it off in the right corner now to Miles Leaves, checked in. Out front it goes to Dunham. He'll drive, scoop, and score. Romeo Dunham with a finger roll down the lane gives South Charleston a 1-point lead.
Now Greenbrier East throws it away on the inbound pass. 5th turnover of the evening so far in the first quarter.
It is a 1-point lead for South Charleston at 11-10. Inbound comes out front to Dunham. Dunham will drive, send it over to corner. A foul on the floor called on East. That'll go on Beswick. That's his first. And the 4th team foul so far here against East in this first quarter. Inbound, long three from the right corner, rims out by South Charleston, rebound underneath, up, in, and a foul. Count the basket, E.J. Phillips scores. Zion Jeter picks up his first personal.
Team foul number 5 for the Spartans as they're starting to add up here early in the first quarter.
Chance for the three-point play here by Sutton. It's up, and it's good. 14-10 the score. E.J. Phillips caps off a three-point play. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. 14-10, South Charleston by 4. Here's a Lemons corner three. Shot rattles out, no good. Rebound to C.J. Allison. Allison gives it over to Sutton, who will drive down the floor wildly. Shot no good. Rebound underneath, put up, missed again by South Charleston. Now Taylor pulls it in. He's triple teamed, and they're going to call a travel against Logan Taylor.
Bimbo Coles all the way down on the sideline there, not happy about that call.
Logan Taylor was literally mugged by 3 South Charleston defenders on that play. Should have been a foul. Instead, they call a walk and a turnover. Here's a 3-ball left side. It's an air ball. Rebound to Allison. That shot no good. Rebound tipped out long, controlled by the Eagles. Here's Dunham with it on the left wing. South Charleston leads by 4. Now a steal by Beswick. Beswick down the floor, takes it all the way and lays it up and scores. Corey Beswick with 8. It's 14-12. Eagles by 2. 90 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Nice job by Beswick, not only getting the steal, but then shielding off the defender as he went to the rim for the easy bucket.
Here's Sutton with it. Feeds in the paint now to E.J. Phillips. He'll stop, spin. They're going to call a foul on East. That'll be Logan. I'm sorry, is that Godfrey?
That's Godfrey with his second. Team foul number 6.
He walked first and then he was falling out.
So it'll be E.J. Phillips at the line. His team up by 2. Free throws up and in. 15-12. Now Zion Jeter will check in for Godfrey, who again has picked up his second personal foul. Next one, up and in. Our new score, South Charleston 16, East 12. Devin Persinger's checked in now. He'll bring the ball up the floor. Guarded tightly by the Eagles. Draws the double team. Gets it over now to Lemons. And Lemons is going to be fouled by South Charleston. That'll go on the Eagles. E.J. Phillips.
His first, the third for the Black Eagles. Bailed out Nathan Lemons a little bit there as he was trapped along the sideline.
Logan Taylor looks to get it in, needs some help, sends it out front now to Jeter. Jeter's got a one-on-one, drives in, feeds it over in the corner. Here's Beswick, stands zone, drives in, 15-footer, good. Beswick with 10 points.
Beswick hot early, and nice job shaking the defender there, finding the open look along the baseline.
16-14, South Charleston with the ball and a 2-point lead. Here's Dunham, he'll drive in the corner, send it off on the right side for a C.J. Allison three, it's no good. Rebound comes out long in the corner, saved by the Eagles. Inside to Phillips, who lost it out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball. 37.4 seconds to go in the first quarter. East down by 2, a chance to tie or take the lead on a 3. Beswick gives it up top to Taylor. Right side pass to Lemons. Let's go on a 3 for the lead. It's good! Lemons hit it from the right wing. South Charleston trailing East now, 17-16.
Nathan Lemons finally gets a shot. That's only his second shot of the game. As the South Charleston defense paying a lot of attention to him, but he finds an open look there, knocks it down.
Here's Dunham with it out top. Right side pass over to Quayshawn Sutton. Gives it back over on the left. A drive in and a blocking foul against East. That'll go on Devin Persinger. And team fouls really starting to mount up here against the Spartans.
There's a 17 fouls against Greenbrier East.
1-1.
They'll shoot 1-1.
17 fouls against East, 3 against South Charleston.
South Charleston determined to drive the lane, and almost every time they do, they're getting a foul called. Spending a lot of time at the line.
Here's Allison at the line. This is a 1-and-1. 17 foul. Free throw good by C.J. Allison. We're tied at 17. 7.9 on our first quarter clock. Allison's second is no good. Taylor rebounds. Here come the Spartans now off the floor. Taylor drives, feeds it over. He shoots instead. The shot no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter from South Charleston High School with a score. Greenbrier East and South Charleston tied at 17.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land.
Back at South Charleston High School after one, Greenbrier East and the South Charleston Black Eagles are tied at 17. Cam, been a wild first quarter here.
Yeah, it really has, but I think Greenbrier East should be happy with the way it's played so far. Kind of keeping it at its pace for the most part and playing well on both ends of the floor. Need to shore up the rebounding on the offensive glass a little bit.
South Charleston was possession to begin this second quarter. They'll work it down inside. E.J. Phillips drives in, shot no good. Rebound comes out long to Penn. Penn double teamed at half court. Mug, no call. And now South Charleston with a takeaway. They'll get it over in the corner now on the left side to Sutton. He'll drive in, put it up and draw. Another two-shot foul against East.
That one's going to go on Zion Jeter. That's his second, 8th team foul. South Charleston content just to drive to the rim every time because they're getting a whistle almost every time they do.
Who's that foul on? I'm sorry.
It was on Jeter.
All right, South Charleston misses both free throws, and rebound will go out of bounds to the Spartans. So Jeter goes to the bench with 2 fouls. The lineup for East, it's Taylor, Persinger, Penn, Lemons, and Beswick. Beswick leading all scorers with 10 points. Spartans tied at 17. Up the floor, East drives in. Taylor puts it up, shot no good. Phillips will rebound for South Charleston.
Couple missed layups early on for Greenbrier East, proving costly. Nice job breaking that pressure.
Corner long 2 put up. That one misfired by Sutton underneath. They'll try it again with Miles Lee. Shot no good. Rebound now saved by Lemons. Up the floor with it comes East. Penn with it across the timeline. Sends the pass over to Lemons. Lemons to the free throw line. 15-footer is good. And the Spartans lead again. Lemons with 5 points. It's 19-17. East by 2.
Great job by Lemons staying patient and just letting the shots come to him.
Dunham will drive inside. Wild shot, no good. Gets his rebound. They're going to bail him out with a foul on East.
That's a couple times now. Bimbo Coles has been up asking their official for a walk as South Charleston drives through the paint, taking a lot of steps. No whistles there.
That's Logan Taylor's second personal foul. Free throw up, and it's good by Romeo Dunham.
9th team foul there in Greenbrier East, so South Charleston will shoot 2 the rest of the way.
You can shoot the ball and don't enter in and then go get the ball.
Second one is up. That one is good. Boy, rattled in and fell through. And we're tied again at 19 with 6:37 to go in this second quarter.
Okay, I understand right there. That's the
East with it against some South Charleston pressure. Tied at 19. We've played 90 seconds in the second quarter. Beswick with it. Drives to the foul line. Kicks it over to Penn. In the corner to Taylor. Back out to Penn on the right wing. Penn's going to drive over to Persinger now on the wing. On the far side of the floor. Bimbo wants timeout. Timeout Green. 6:13 to go in the second quarter. We're tied at 19. This is a 30-second timeout.
Greenbrier Motors, West Virginia's only Ram certified agriculture truck dealer, has served the area for over 75 years and has built a reputation for specializing in selling medium and heavy duty work trucks and accessories. Come see our full line of trucks and accessories at Greenbrier Motors, Fairleigh.
Spartans battling here with South Charleston. I like the effort so far.
They've really played well, and that's really been the theme all season long for Greenbrier. Just a couple quarters along the way. One quarter in each game has really proved costly, but they've battled with some really good teams so far this season.
Inbound to Penn. They'll work it out front now to Beswick. Over to Lemons, right side to Penn, corner to Taylor, underneath to Lemons. He is going to lose it out of bounds. Trying to make that cut right underneath the basket. The ball didn't come with him. Goes out of bounds, and another turnover against the Spartans.
Yeah, that's number 7 on the turnover, but great look there by Taylor. Found Lemons there. He just couldn't hold on to the ball.
We played just over 2 minutes now in this second quarter. South Charleston missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Beswick. Beswick feeds it up to Lemons. Spartans have some numbers. They'll give it over to Persinger. Now to Penn. Drives the baseline. Puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound to Phillips. Phillips will bring it up the floor. Bounce passes across the timeline to Sutton. In the corner now to Allison. Open three is good. C.J. Allison. And we're going to take a timeout. 5:25 to go in the second quarter with our new score, South Charleston 22, East 19.
Greenbrier Motors, West Virginia's only Ram certified agriculture truck dealer, has served the area for over 75 years and has built a reputation for specializing in selling medium and heavy duty work trucks and accessories. Come see our full line of trucks and accessories at Greenbrier Motors, Fairleigh.
Go in the second quarter. The Spartans trailing now by 3 at 22-19.
Yeah, quick timeout there after the first one he had called. I think Bimbo Coles was unhappy with the communication on defense, led to an open three.
And a turnover on the inbound, and it's going to be laid up and in by E.J. Phillips. It's a 5-point lead for South Charleston. Their largest of the game is at 24-19. And we got a foul called here on East again. I'm sorry, no, that's on South Charleston.
Sutton's first, team's fourth.
Go hard, Kevin, go hard.
So East will inbound, down by 5. Here's Beswick, gets it over now on the right side to Lemons. Back out top to Beswick, draws the double team. Beswick drives in the lane, fires it up from the paint. It's up, shot rattles out, no good. Rebound to Dunham. Dunham up the floor for the Black Eagles, takes it down the right side, stops on the elbow, sends it out front. It goes over to Sutton. Spartans in a man-to-man defense. Pass on the left wing goes over to Allison. Underneath to Phillips. Shot is up. No good. Rebound down inside. Score and a foul.
Another second chance opportunity there from Phillips. South Charleston really doing some work on the offensive glass as they're hurting the Spartans.
They'll call the foul on Bryson Penn. That'll be his first. And as you said, Cam, E.J. Phillips with the points. He's got 11 now. And East will bring the freshman Clay Jackson in the lineup. Free throws up and good for Phillips. He's got 12 points now. 27-19, an 8-point lead. And it's also an 8-0 run.
South Charleston not shooting it particularly well, but getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Clay Jackson, the freshman, brings it up the floor, gets a screen out front from Lemons. They'll work it around the left side to Beswick. Beswick, bounce pass down inside to Perry, and he can't hold on. A travel will turn it over.
How can you call walk? You never had the ball.
I have to agree with Coach Cole's question there. Called a walk, but he never really had possession of the ball. I don't know how that could be a walk, but it looked like it was going out of bounds anyway.
It'll be Black Eagle basketball.
Key time here for Greenbrier East. The lead is 12-8. Can't let it get away from them here.
They'll work it out front here to Dunham. In the lane, here's Phillips. Drives in, dumps it off underneath. Shot no good. Rebound comes out to Clay Jackson. And a foul called again.
He showed a little 2-3 there on that last defensive possession.
Come on, man. They too aggressive. Let us not stay in the zone.
Inbound to Jackson. Gives it over to Lemons. Over to Taylor. 3:40 to go until halftime. South Charleston leads it 27-19. Now a 3-ball put up and in. That's Beswick again. He's got 13 points.
Beswick dribbled to the wing there, looked at it around and saw there was no defender anywhere near him. He launched the 3 and knocked it down.
The Eagles lead cut down to 5. South Charleston gets it down inside to Allison. He'll drive in. Try a little scoop shot layup. It's out of bounds. It'll go off Perry and out of bounds.
Perry in good position there for the defense, for the rebound. Couldn't hang on to it. Rolls off his leg and out of bounds, and another second chance for South Charleston.
Eagles will inbound. They'll work it out front here to Dunham. Dunham will drive. Ball knocked away. It's loose down on the left side of the court. Picked up by South Charleston. Sean Forte gives it over to Romeo Dunham, who will drive, put it off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound put up and in by South Charleston.
C.J. Allison with that putback bucket. Makes it 29-22.
7-point lead for South Charleston with under 3 to go in the first quarter. And now the ball knocked away again. Here's South Charleston up the floor, and they'll lose it back to Greenbrier East as Shanton Forte could not hold on to it. East will inbound against all court South Charleston man defense.
So far, East has done a pretty good job handling this pressure.
Here's Lemons across the timeline, gives it over to Taylor on the right wing. Spartans with the ball down 7. And a blocking foul against E.J. Phillips.
It's going to be Phillips' second, team foul number 6.
Spartans down 7. South Charleston will bring in C.J. Allison, and Tucker Via will check in for East. He'll replace Lemons.
Hey, run line to get it in. Yes, run 4. We can run 4. Here we go.
Inbound from Taylor, and they throw it away again. Spartans with another turnover. Dunham up the floor, works it inside. Layup good for Allison. 31-22, a 9-point lead.
Greenbrier East's 10th turnover, and South Charleston really taking advantage of it.
Via drives the lane and turns it over. Kind of drug at pivot foot as he kind of slid beyond the foul line, turning back to find a trail man. And South Charleston gets the ball back with a 9-point lead.
Now maybe trying to keep South Charleston away from the rim. A lot of easy points for the Black Eagles.
Forte with it on the right side. 2 minutes left now in this first half, I'm sorry. Second 3-ball put up on the left side by Dunham. It's no good. Rebound cleared by Taylor. Quick outlet goes over to Beswick. Minute and 50 to go in the second quarter. Beswick trying to go behind the back, lost the ball. Here comes South Charleston down the floor. Driving layup shot is good. Javante Elzy scores. It's an 11-point lead, 33-22 with 95 seconds to go in the first half. Another turnover. Here comes Dunham. He'll drive, feed it off inside. Elzy lays it up and scores. 35-22.
Greenbrier East going to take a timeout here, and they needed one.
1:24 to go in the first half. South Charleston's opened up a 13-point lead. Eagles 35, Spartans 22.
Greenbrier Motors, West Virginia's only Ram certified agriculture truck dealer, has served the area for over 75 years and has built a reputation for specializing in selling medium and heavy duty work trucks and accessories. Come see our full line of trucks and accessories at Greenbrier Motors, Fairleigh.
We've talked about how the Spartans have had some troubles, like one quarter in each game has really been an Achilles heel for this ball club, and right now the second quarter is that quarter in this one.
Yeah, 11 turnovers for the Spartans this quarter, and that's proved huge. And South Charleston's been able to run. That's the kind of game it likes to play. Black Eagles not a great shooting team, but when they can run, they use their athleticism and make the most of it, and they've taken advantage of it here.
Start it over.
And we got a violation. What is this? Oh, we got a push foul against Forte.
That's his second, team foul number 7, so Greenbrier East finally in the bonus.
End of the first half.
And that is team foul number 7 on South Charleston.
Hey, 22.
It comes at 14 minutes and 52 seconds into the game. Lemons' free throw is good.
22.
That's our first foul shot, aside from the 4-point play by Beswick, right?
Absolutely is. South Charleston, on the other hand, making a living at the line.
Second one no good. Lemons makes 1 out of 2. It's 35-23. Down to a minute to go in the first half. South Charleston is going to keep it as pass goes off of Spartan in transition.
It looked like the Black Eagles threw it away there, but they said it went off of Lemon's leg. South Charleston will keep possession.
Under a minute to play. South Charleston inbounds. Dunham from the half-court line. Guarded by Beswick. They'll work it down underneath. Allison forces it from 10. Shot no good. Over the back that time by Miles Lee. No call. Rebound to East. Jeter feeds it over to Lemons. Great transition. They'll lay it up and score. Lemons with 8. It's 35-25. Down to 30 seconds to go in the first half. Underneath, South Charleston in transition scores with Dunham.
Greenbrier East did not get back on defense after the Lemons layup. They pay the price.
South Charleston by 12.
Run to this side. Here we go. 4 out over here.
Here's Beswick out top.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
Down to 10 seconds. Beswick in the corner to Lemons. Lemons double teamed and stepped out of bounds. 7.5 seconds to go in the half.
Come on, man.
Coach Coles wanted a foul there, but looks like he might have been knocked out of bounds, but the referee didn't agree.
Eagles inbound with a 12-point lead. Clock turning. They inbound. They'll send it over the corner. Wide open 3 by Elsie is no good. Lemons rebound. And that's the end of the first half from South Charleston High School with our score. Black Eagles 37, Spartans 25. Back at South Charleston High School here in Kanawha County. Greenbrier East on the road tonight taking on the Black Eagles, and they find themselves down by 12 points at the break. Our score is South Charleston 37 and Greenbrier East 25. This game was, it is very competitive. South Charleston really gaining an advantage here at the foul line in the first half as Greenbrier East called with many fouls in that first 2 quarters of play, and that's going to factor in as this game moves into the third and fourth quarters. But South Charleston and East were tied at 17 after the first. A rare 4-point play by Corey Beswick in that first period gave Greenbrier East a 1-point lead. Spartans trailed 9-6. Beswick hit a 3 top of the key and got fouled. Hit the free throw for the 4-point play. That gave the Spartans a 10-9 lead. And their only other lead beyond that, or after that, I should say, was at 17-16 and then at 19-17. That was in the early stages of the second quarter. South Charleston outscored Greenbrier East 20-8 in that second period. And as we've talked earlier tonight, it seems like in the first 3 games there has been one quarter that has given the Spartans trouble in all 3 games. And right now that quarter is the second period here at South Charleston High School with the Black Eagles building that 12-point margin at 37-25.
Fritz's Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, has always been known for its quick and friendly service with the best prices. We fill hundreds of prescriptions every day. Our stores may seem busy at times, but we always have time for you, our loyal customers. There's a lot going on at Fritz's Pharmacy in addition to filling prescriptions. Our autofill robot allows us more time to talk to you, answer your phone calls, and help assure you're comfortable with your medications. We know you sometimes visit multiple doctors. If they each prescribe different medications, you need someone who can trust to look after your safety and well-being. Fritz's Pharmacy provides personalized medication packaging. Do you take medication several times daily? Do you take different medications and doses during the day and find it difficult to keep track if you took your doses or if you took it at all? We can help. Ask for details next time you're in our store. We provide certified fittings for customized diabetic shoes, support stockings, and hosiery at no extra charge. Fritz's Pharmacy provides a personalized compounding service. Some prescriptions require special doses or special formulations. We also provide compounding prescriptions for your pet. Fritz's Pharmacy accepts most insurances and Medicare Part D plans. And when it's time to change your Medicare Part D plan each year, we have someone to help you decide which plan is best for you. Fritz's Pharmacy also carries a full line of over-the-counter items, a wide variety of vitamins, braces and supports, cough and cold remedies, and amino actives. We're in Lewisburg, Raynell, Alderson, and Ronsburg. We want to be your pharmacy, and that's a day in the life of Fritz's Pharmacy.
Halftime at South Charleston High School. The Black Eagles leading Greenbrier East here 37-25. And Cam, the shooting for East really has not been the issue so far in this first half. It's been the fouls and the turnovers.
It has been. It has been. If you take a look at the shooting numbers, I think it kind of tells the story. In total, South Charleston was 13 for 40 from the floor. Greenbrier East was 10 for 22. So 18 more shots South Charleston has taken than Greenbrier East. And I think it's that kind of that West Virginia recipe that Rob Huggins talks about all the time. South Charleston, not a great shooting team, but they're getting a whole lot more shots, and eventually that catches up to you. And a big reason for that is 17 Greenbrier East turnovers in the first half. We'll run down the scoring real quick for Greenbrier East. Corey Beslick is leading the way with 13 first-half points. Nathan Lemons has 8, and 2 apiece for Zion Jeter and Logan Taylor. For South Charleston, leading scorer is E.J. Phillips with 12. Romeo Dudham and C.J. Allison both have 8. 3 for Quayshawn Sutton. 4 for Javante Elzy. And that rounds out the South Charleston scoring. So pretty good first half for the most part for Greenbrier East, but they've got to cut down on those turnovers and got to get some work on the offensive glass. So many second chance points for South Charleston.
Spartans coming out and warming up. South Charleston has been out here for a couple of minutes already. And when we come back, we'll get the third quarter underway. Our score, South Charleston 37, Greenbrier East 25. Back at South Charleston, third quarter set to get underway. Jeff Campbell, Cam Huffman here from South Charleston High School. Cam, it's just simple. Spartans just need to take care of the basketball, and they're going to get right back in this game.
They do, and the other big factor is not sending South Charleston to the line. South Charleston attempted 16 foul shots in the opening half, just 3 for Greenbrier East. That's a huge difference.
That's almost like playing at the Armory in Beckley. You can say that now.
That's right.
Here's Beswick out front, sends it over on the right side to Lemons, corner to Taylor, squared up for a 3, and then put it back down on the floor. Back out on the wing, it goes to Lemons. Lemons down inside, gets it over to Jeter. Jeter drives inside, chop it up, no good. Rebound South Charleston. Up the floor come the Black Eagles. 3 ball from the left corner, shot too strong. Rebound comes down the Eagles. Underneath it's Dunham, sends it out to steal by Lemons. Lemons at half court, drives down, puts it up, shot, no good. Rebound to Black Eagles, South Charleston. Allison pulls it in.
And Lemons might have been better to slow down there a little bit out of control in that runner.
Down underneath here's a foul called on the floor, and that's going to be on Rozelle Godfrey, and that's going to be his third.
Yeah, that is Godfrey's third. Quick whistle there.
Oh, he had one hand on him and one hand off. Are you on Rozelle? One on his body.
Down inside, they'll put it up. Shot is no good by Phillips. Rebound comes into Taylor.
They immediately attacked Godfrey there with those 3 fouls. Lucky he didn't pick up another one.
Here's Beswick, mugged on the right wing. Ball knocked away, picked up by South Charleston. Another turnover on East. Up the floor come the Eagles. Pass on the right side goes to Phillips. He'll drive. Shot rejected by Godfrey. Rebound to Lemons. Lemons over to Taylor. A 3 ball from the left side. Is up too strong. Rebound comes down to South Charleston. They got a 2-on-1. South Charleston will drive. And a blocking foul called on Lemons.
Going to call it on the floor. The basket was good, so that East catches a break there. That's Lemons' first, second team foul of the second half for the Spartans.
Justin Davis comes up to the front of the Spartan bench here. He'll check in shortly. South Charleston leads by 12. 3-ball right side, missed by Dunham. South Charleston's Phillips gets another offensive rebound. Sends it out front now to Sutton. Back on the left side, a 3-ball now by Gibson is an airmail. Beswick a rebound but throws it away. Layup shot good by Gibson. Traquan Gibson with his first basket.
And when you get 4 chances on a possession, usually it's going to end in points.
39-25. Spartans in the lane. The ball's loose and it's going to be out of bounds now. They'll stay with these. Goes off of South Charleston's Quayshawn Sutton. 39-25. South Charleston by 14. Here's Jeter out front. Open for a 3. Shot too strong. South Charleston's Dunham pulls in the rebound. Pass on the left side goes over to Sutton for a 3 and it's good. 42-25. South Charleston by 17. 5:40 to play. Jeter tries to dump it in for Godfrey and they're going to throw it away in the backcourt. In fact, it's touched by South Charleston. They'll have possession down low. Sutton lays it up. Shot too strong. Here comes Jeter on a rebound. Jeter stolen away in half court by Gibson. Gibson, 15-footer right side. No. Ball's going to be out of bounds. It's going to belong to Greenbrier East.
Really a hectic series of play there, getting too fast for Greenbrier East. This is more South Charleston's tempo. Greenbrier East needs to find a way to slow it down a little bit, not let the Black Eagles run quite so much.
Godfrey will check out. Davis comes in.
South Charleston was former Mountaineer Vic Herbert head coach. They play a little bit like the Mountaineers. They like to make it ugly. When it's ugly, it's their kind of game.
What do we got? Timeout on the floor. 5:10 to go, third quarter. South Charleston 42, East 25. Okay, out of the timeout. 5:10 to go, third quarter. East will inbound from half court, and it's knocked away immediately, away from Beswick. Stolen by South Charleston. Phillips in the lane. Shot no good. It's out of bounds to South Charleston. Goes off of Justin Davis and out of bounds.
Turnovers just continuing to plague Greenbrier East.
They'll get it in here to Phillips. Send it out left side for Sutton. In the paint to Dunham. He'll put it up and in.
Nice athletic play by Dunham there. Scoop and score.
He's got 10. It's 44-25. Here's Lemons for a 3 on the right side. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Allison. C.J. Allison is going to give it up on the right wing. Over to Gibson. Out front for a 3 by Sutton. It's no good. Lemons pulls in the rebound. Gives it over to Jeter. Left alone. Drives in. Puts it up and scores. Zion Jeter gives East their first point. The second quarter. Down inside, a layup good by Phillips. 4:20 to go. In our third, it's 46-27. South Charleston leads.
A couple times here in the second half, Greenbrier East has come up with a bucket and not gotten back on defense, and South Charleston's gotten an easy one.
Taylor misses. Davis can't get the rebound to go in. Ball controlled now by Beswick. Works the left side off the glass. Shot too strong. South Charleston again with a rebound. It's a 19-point Black Eagles lead. Allison, corner, 3, ball no good. Battle for the rebound comes down in the lane. It's loose on the floor, picked up out front by Dunham. Dunham drives, forces it, left corner, a 3 ball put up by Gibson is no good. Jeter rebounds. Quick outlet goes over to Taylor. Taylor sends it back over to Beswick. Taylor left side, 3 in the air, shot too strong off the back plate. Jeter gets the rebound to Davis. Lamp shot, no good. Rebound foul caught on East. They're going to get Davis.
That's his first team foul number 3 for the second half from Greenbrier East.
Dick Corey and Steve. Corey and Logan. Sorry, Corey Logan. Logan.
Spartans just 1 for 11 from the floor here in the second half.
3:15 left in the third. South Charleston by 19. Here's Phillips. Jason Dodds checked in. He'll guard him. Ball's going to be knocked down. It'll go to East. Goes off of Traquan Gibson.
More crown, Steve. Get up there.
Greenbrier East with Jason Dodd, Devin Persinger, Nathan Lemon.
You got it yourself. Go get it, Bryson.
Dodd with it in the backcourt. Pass to Lemons. Knocked away. Picked up by Penn. Penn gives it over to Persinger. 3-on-1 break down low. They'll get it inside. Over to Dodd. Ball knocked away. Here comes South Charleston up the floor. They'll work it over the right side. Feed it back underneath to the left. Layup shot good by South Charleston.
B.J. Phillips.
He's got 16 now.
Another steal for South Charleston.
Drive in by Dunham. Good. It's 50-27 now with 2.5 left in the third. Here's Dodd. Gives it off left corner to Persinger. Up to Dodd on the left wing. Now to Jeter. Ball poked away by Dunham. Dunham takes it all the way. He is going to be tackled by Dodd. And are they going to call that an intentional foul? They will call that an intentional foul against Dodd.
I think that was probably the right call. It's a good form tackle there from Jason Dodd.
South Charleston's Dunham will go to the line here for 2, and the Eagles will get the ball. First one is good. 51-27. And he missed the second.
Greenbrier East is really struggling to run any offense right now without turning it over.
South Charleston inbounds, wide open from the left corner. 3-ball put up. Phillips rebounds and scores. E.J. Phillips makes it 53-27.
Phillips now with 18.
2 minutes left in the third. Jeter drives the baseline, steps out of bounds.
I said a little while ago, Greenbrier East is 1 for 11 from the field. They're still 1 for 11. They're struggling to even find a shot.
Under 2 to go in the third. South Charleston inbounds against a little token full court man here by East. Sutton gets it over to Forte, who's checked back in. Puts it down with the left hand. Dribbles out front, gives it over to Phillips. Stops on the right elbow, loses dribble, picks it up and gives it over to Sutton. Sutton back on the left side, over to Forte. Down underneath, they'll post up. Lee's shot blocked away, rebound to East. Persinger up the floor as it knocked out of bounds. Spartan ball with 1:15 to go in the third. Now referees will step in between Devin Persinger of East and Quayshawn Sutton of South Charleston.
Sutton gets teed up now. He's still being held back. He's not one to go sit down.
All right, technical foul's been called on South Charleston's Quayshawn Sutton. And Beswick will go to the line to shoot free throws.
The first foul of the second half on South Charleston.
And Beswick missed the first. Godfrey will check in here in just a moment for East. Second one by Beswick is good. He makes 1 out of 2, and East will get the ball.
There's line to get it in, run wing. Line to get it in, run wing.
Persinger going to have a seat now as they let Tippers cool down a little bit.
And Vic Herbert wants full timeout. 1:15 to go in the third. It's South Charleston 53, East 28. 15 to go in the third. South Charleston with a 53-28 lead here on Greenbrier East.
South Charleston has this game going exactly like it wants it right now. 31 Greenbrier East turnovers, and that's just the way South Charleston likes to play.
Wow.
You got it, run it.
Inbound comes in for the Spartans. Penn with it out top, draws the double team, ball knocked out of bounds, and they're going to give it to South Charleston.
Hey, let them just wrap them all over the place. Come on. Go.
32 turnovers now against East.
There you go.
Now Penn with a steal in the backcourt, picked it away from Forte. Layup shot, Beswick is good. And it's 53-30. Down to 45 seconds to go in the third. Ball knocked around, loose in the lane. It is going to be out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball.
Back-to-back South Charleston turnovers as Greenbrier East trying to give them a little taste of their own medicine.
While we have a moment, I want to especially thank Frontier Communications for helping us get our phone line here tonight at South Charleston High School. Appreciate Scott Yates at Frontier Communications in Lewisburg for all his help in getting this done today. That's Frontier Communications. Here's a three ball out front by Beswick. Shot no good. Rebound to South Charleston. 30 seconds to go in the third. We got a carry violation against the Eagles.
Out of that timeout, Greenbrier East showing a little bit more energy, taking care of the basketball a little bit better.
Did you see that? What was that?
Looks like maybe somebody was kind of chirping on the Greenbrier East bench, and the official gave him a little warning. I don't know if that was Devin Persinger who was caught earlier.
Here's Beswick, dumps it inside, layup shot good. Good finish by Roselle Godfrey.
Yeah, a great feed from Beswick.
53-31, 10 seconds to go in the third. Here's Forte, draws the double team down to 6 seconds. Now Charleston out front. Here's Forte. A three at the buzzer. No good. After three, Greenbrier East trailing South Charleston 53-32.
Greenbrier Motors, West Virginia's only Ram certified agriculture truck dealer, has served the area for over 75 years and has built a reputation for specializing in selling medium and heavy duty work trucks and accessories. Come see our full line of trucks and accessories at Greenbrier Motors, Fairleigh.
Spartans outscored 16-7 in that third quarter of play. The Black Eagles in the second, third combined outscore East 36-15. They lead it here by those 21 points. South Charleston with possession to begin this fourth quarter. Here's Sutton with it, who's checked back in with that technical foul. Gives it over to C.J. Allison. Now to Dunham. Spartans down by 21 points. Really getting after it defensively here. Bimbo's still coaching them up strong. Ball knocked around in the backcourt. Beswick had it. Gives it over to Cheater. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spartans defense created that turnover.
Absolutely. And since that last time out in the third quarter, Greenbrier East with a much different effort, much more enthusiasm out on the court. Coach Coles' message got through to them, and they're playing a different style of basketball right now.
Taylor will inbound, gets it to Beswick, squared from 10, shot rattles out, rebound to Phillips. Here comes Sutton up the floor. Gives it back on the left side, over to Phillips, back out to Sutton, and we got what is this? Foul goes on Penn on a hold.
That's Penn's second 15 foul for Greenbrier East, second half.
They'll work it into Allison. His shot rejected out of bounds by Roselle Godfrey.
Good to see this effort from Greenbrier East, down 21, but really showing some defensive effort out there now.
Pass over to Dunham on the left side. His shot no good. Rebound South Charleston. Another offensive rebound for the Eagles. Baseline 15-footer by Gibson is good. Traquan Gibson makes it 55-32.
Another second chance basket there for South Charleston. A lot of those tonight.
Beswick has it. Floater in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound down in the lane. Tie up. Possession to East. Roselle Godfrey ties it up. They're playing strong defense. Spartans ball down 23 points. Now Lemons will check in. Been held scoreless in his second half. Taylor, a three from the corner. Ball knocked away. Picked up now by Phillips. Phillips up the floor. Out front, over to Dunham. Dunham penetrates to the corner. Stops on the wing now. Gives it over to Phillips. 6:20 to play. Underneath, we got they're going to call that a blocking foul on East.
Hey, good defense, Dom.
Beswick picks up the personal.
His second. Team foul number 6.
So basically, they rewarded Dunham for flying in out of control down the lane. Lemons will check in for Taylor. First free throw missed by Romeo Dunham.
Greenbrier 16 fouls. South Charleston just 1 here in the second half.
Foul shot good by Dunham. That gives him 14. 56 to 32. 6:15 to play. Here's Jeter. Over to Lemons. Right side to Beswick. Inside. Jeter puts it up. Shot too strong. Rebound. Allison.
Good look inside there fighting Jeter. Just too strong.
Keep it up,
Bryson Penn getting after defensively. Knocked the ball out of bounds. Almost stole it away from Sutton.
Watch the line. Watch. 17, Jason.
And we got travel call on the inbound against South Charleston. It'll be East basketball with under 6 to play. Down by 24. Beswick in the corner to Lemons. Back out top to Beswick. Right side to Penn. Right corner to Jeter. Back out to Penn. Up top to Lemons. Ball knocked away. It's stolen away by Beswick. South Charleston with it. Here's Dunham up the floor. Dunham will drive, feed it inside. Layup shot good by South Charleston Gibson.
Great look from Dunham there to find Gibson.
58-32. 5:25 to play. And we got a foul called out front against Dunham.
That's Dunham's first. Only a second team foul the second half against the Black Eagles.
That is the second team foul against South Charleston in the second half, and the other one was the technical foul. So that's the first earned foul against the Black Eagles in the second half. And we played almost 11 minutes. Out front with it. Ball knocked away. Lemons controls. Gives it over to Penn. Penn drives down the right side. Goes underneath. Corner. Here's a long 2 by Jeter, and it's good. Zion Jeter. They gave him a 3. 58-35 with under 5 to go now. Here's Allison, drives the paint, puts it up the left hand and scores. Boy, it's hard to stop down low. 60-35 and a timeout for Vic Herbert. 4:50 to play. It's South Charleston 60, East 35. 4:50 to play. South Charleston leading East 60-35. But Cam, the effort's still there about East. They're getting after it like it's first quarter.
Absolutely. When you talk about building a program, this is what you like to see. Down 25, but the bench is up clapping for each other. A lot of effort being played on defense. It's something that pays off later on down in the season.
Foul called on C.J. Allison of South Charleston.
It's his first team foul, number 3.
How many team fouls against East?
6.
They'll even that thing up closer to the end of the game. You wait and see. Here's Taylor, a left wing 3 in the air. That one rattles out. Rebound down to Godfrey. Out front to Beswick. Down the corner. Here's a 3 by Persinger. Shot too strong. Rebound to Godfrey again at the foul line. Gives it over to Lemons. Lemons for a 3. No good again. 4:20 to go in the game. South Charleston up the floor. Layup shot good by Sutton.
Sutton with 10 now.
62-35. Here's Beswick with a 3. It's no good. Underneath, Godfrey sticks it back up and in. 62-37.
Come on.
4-minute mark.
Step up.
Down low, South Charleston works it in. Allison has it knocked out of bounds by Beswick.
Here we go.
Beswick got the defense, knocked it away from Phillips.
Get out on it.
3 3:50 to go. 3 ball by South Charleston's Allison, no good. Rebound comes out long to Sutton. Inside, chop it up, no good. Rebound to Godfrey. His long lead pass down the floor is going to be out of bounds. It'll be South Charleston basketball.
Hey, let him call the game for you. Look for help.
3:30 to play. 62-37. South Charleston by 25 points. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles.
Devin Persinger jumping in the passing lane there, knocking it away. Again, you still see that defensive effort from Greenbrier East.
South Charleston with 4 new players in. Now Jeter will check in. He'll get Godfrey. Spartans will lose some size, gain a little ball handling and speed out on the floor. That's the thing, like a team of South Charleston give you, most teams, so many matchup problems.
Absolutely.
Underneath, layup shot good by Miles Lee.
South Charleston, not a great shooting team at all, but they can get to the rim, and that athleticism makes a huge difference.
64-37. Lemons, right side to Persinger, down the corner to Jeter. Now working around now at Taylor, left wing 3 is an air ball. It'll be out of bounds. It will go to South Charleston with 3 minutes to go. Up the floor now comes South Charleston. They'll drive in. They'll get Taylor with an intentional foul. Taylor reached in on C.J. Allison, committed the intentional. That'll be 2 shots in the ball.
Taylor just kind of grabs him around the shoulders, holds on. They get that call every time.
Allison's shot is good. I'm sorry. Yep. C.J. Allison now with 11 points. 2:53 to play. Second one, good. Now Bimbo Coles will clear the bench. We got Clay Jackson, Tucker By, and Tyler Young will check in. And the ball knocked out. It'll be Spartan ball.
Good to see the governor here tonight supporting his former players.
Yeah. Kind of slipped in here on us right before tip. His Lady Spartans are 6-0. They'll be at home Friday night, take on Fayetteville. Fred Persinger will have the call down on Oldies 93. East will work it into Jeter. He'll put it up. Shot won't go. Rebound down to Tyler Young, who draws the foul. And he'll shoot 2.
Valuable minutes for these young Spartans right here.
And the free throw missed by Tyler Young. Young's second is good, so he makes 1 out of 2. Makes it 66-38. 2:25 to play.
Go, get a man. Who's got who?
Miles Lee drives in, foul called on the floor.
Get Corey Beswick with that foul. That's his 3rd. Team foul number 7. So South Charleston's going to shoot a 1-on-1 here.
One-on-one opportunity for Miles Lee. Shot is up, good. Second one in the air. That one won't fall, but Lee gets his rebound. Down in the corner, ball knocked down. It'll belong to East. Goes off the hands of Javante Elsie. East up the floor. Here's Via with it. Tucker Via has his shot rejected, gets his rebound back, gives it off to Beswick. Over to Clay Jackson with 2 minutes to go. Beswick calls out play number 3. Directs the offense out front, bounce passes over to Jackson on the right side, gets it down underneath. Here's Jeter, post up, puts it up, shot won't go, rebound South Charleston. Up the floor come the Eagles. Orange Dias drives in and a foul call on East with 1:41 to go. That'll go on Clay Jackson.
Team foul number 8 against the Spartans.
Orange Dias hits the free throw. Jeter will check out. Godfrey will come in. Beswick comes out. And let's see. Justin Davis back in. Second one missed. Godfrey gobbles in the rebound. 68-38 with 1:40 to go. Jackson, top of the key, gives it over to Via. Drives in, gives it to Young, now to Davis, out front for a Clay Jackson 3, and it's good. Clay Jackson shaded off left of the key, hits the three-pointer at 68-41. 1:20 to play. South Charleston fires a 3. It's no good. Rebound put up by Lee. Missed again. Godfrey will rebound. Give it over to Clay Jackson. Down inside. Here's Young, who will lay it up and score. Tyler Young makes it 68-43.
Who you got, Roselle? Who you got, Roselle?
Minutes to go.
There you go. Good.
Here's Elsie. In the corner goes now to Dias. His shot partially blocked by Godfrey. Rebound underneath to East. 45 seconds to go. Spartans down 25 with the basketball. Clay Jackson over to Vine. Out now to Godfrey. Working over to Young. Back over to Jackson. Ball stolen away by LZ. He'll drive, lay it up and score. 70-43. 25 seconds to go. Here's Young, gives it over to Davis. Down 18 seconds to go. Young drives, ball knocked away, over to Elsie. Elsie will lose it out of bounds. It'll be East ball with 10.3 to play.
Go. Get one up. Go.
Here comes East up the floor, probably the last possession of the game. Young gets it into Godfrey, post up with a power dribble down low, and he draws a foul with 1.5 seconds to go.
Foul's going to go against Miles Lee, team's 4th. It's 4-8 now, so it's kind of evened out a little bit.
Godfrey with the free throw. 70-44. And the second one no good, out of bounds with 0.4 to go. And they'll just run it out. Final score, Greenbrier East drops one here to South Charleston tonight. Final score of 70-44. As the Spartans will return home coming up next Friday night to take on the Scott Skyhawks there from the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. So pretty good effort here tonight. Cam, you look at the score, really won't indicate that someone didn't see this game, but Spartans did. They played hard. in the first half, they were right there in the game with South Charleston. And the thing about it, when this game got really lopsided, they continued to play. They didn't quit. And I think it's a sign of things to come.
They did, and I think Coach Coles has talked about it a lot. It's a process. It's a building process to get this team where he wants it to be. And I think when they go back and watch the tape, they're going to obviously see a lot of disappointment with 40 turnovers. But I think they're also going to see a lot of things that will be very valuable to them that they can really build on.
Tonight, we're going to go with Corey Beswick, finishes up with 16 points. And, Cam, it was Beswick's play in that first quarter when he scored 10 of his team's first 14 points that kept the Spartans in this game early.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And it was clear from the start that South Charleston was intent on trying to take away Nathan Lemons, and that meant Corey Beswick had to step up and do something, and he did early on. And like you said, helped keep East in the game in the early going.
So Corey Beswick, congratulations to him, our Greenbrier Valley Physical Therapy Player of the Game. Cam, you got to look at our final numbers.
I do. Scoring for Greenbrier East, Zion Jeter finished with 7, Nathan Lemons 8, Rozelle Godfrey with 5, Beswick, as you mentioned, with 16, Logan Taylor had 2, Tyler King had 3, and Clay Jackson had 3 off the bench for the Spartans. For South Charleston, Romeo Dunham finished the game with 14, C.J. Allison with 12, Miles Lee with 3, Traquan Gibson had 6, Quason Sutton had 10, E.J. Phillips with 18, Javante Elsley with 6, and Orange Dias with 1. Shooting numbers, the Spartans were 12 of 33 from 2, 5 of 12 from 3, and 5 of 9 at the line. South Charleston 23 of 50 from 2, 3 of 20 from 3. So 70 shots taken tonight by South Charleston and 15 of 26 at the line. So 26-9 the disparity in free throws.
South Charleston wins it tonight 70-44.